We are here after a truly electric WNO win. Take me through what you're feeling right now.
Oh man, just a lot of gratitude, a lot of love. It's been a lot of years of hard work and just trying to build world-class jiu-jitsu here when there was nothing. And back in those days, I could never imagine the sport getting to where it is today, a professional stage like this, and to have it in my town, and for all of us to have like this moment to celebrate all the years of hard work, and have my students on the card as well. One of my black belts, who's just been so dedicated, so committed for such a long time. He got a big win tonight. So, and then my wrestling coach, he hasn't competed in several years, and I think it was a bit of a undertaking to come onto this stage, but he still made it the full time and fought out some tough spots. But I'm really proud of him, proud of my boy Troy, and just really grateful for this opportunity, this moment. And I fought as hard as I could. There was no way I was gonna let him eke out a victory. There's no way.
Can you talk to me about the finish? Lumberjack sweep, rear naked choke is all very timeless, right?
Yes, it is. Yes,
talk
it is.
Talk to me about how your perspective on that.
Yeah, so he got me down a couple times. The first one surprised me. It was really good, but I felt him like kind of getting a little tired, slowing down. And when we were on the ground in the first exchange, he was like just staying away, and I could just tell like he was going to play very safe. And eventually, when I was able to get my guard closed, I'm like, all right, this is where I can keep him close and try to throw up some attacks. Almost locked up a triangle the first time, and then we scrambled and I closed it again. And I think he felt a little more danger, and he was like, okay, I need to open this. And so he stood up and just went for the classic muscle sweep. And and it was able to get him down, and there was a bit of a scramble, but I was above him and he was on his knees, and I was just able to get behind, and I already had his arm trapped. And I always say like my emojis are like a gorilla and a snake, and so I went full snake mode and just squeezed as hard as I could.
Man, the place was going nuts. Somebody, Flo, said it might be one of the best moments the best moment in WNO history. The place is going nuts. You have so many people in attendance. Talk to me about the crowd and the crowd factor in this match, and how unique that is for you as a competitor.
Yeah, so like I said in the post-fight interview, we've been here doing this for 30 years. So there was dozens and dozens of people in that audience who have been training with me for 10 years plus, and they really are family. Like, I'm an only child, and so the students and, the way that my dad, like, just connected to the community, they've been my family. And so I've grown up with these people, and new people coming in, they immediately feel that love, feel that energy. And now, we have more branches throughout Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, all over. And so we've just been working really hard for a long time. So there's just a lot of people out there that I'm really close to. And then you take into account Shanji and the Six Blades boys coming from Austin and everything. It's just a lot of love. And that was the reason why I was just going to give my best, give everything I had for that whole time. And so, we share the victory together. You know what I mean? We all push each other, we motivate each other, inspire each other, lift each other up. It's like the family that you didn't, the family that you choose can be stronger than blood. And that's exactly what it is out there. That's family. And so, I told them before, I said, we prepare as a family, we go to battle as a family, and we share the victories as a family. So I just want them all to feel the pride of, me being out there on the front lines, trying to set the best example that I can for them, because they inspire me, and I want them to feel that energy so they can be their best as well.
How did you consider your preparation leading up to this? Was it what you had hoped?
Yeah, no, I mean, yes, great camp. Every great camp has its adversities. Of course, there were a few things. I had a little bit of a knee thing going on, and babies, my twin babies, unfortunately, had a couple moments where they were sick and not sleeping well, and some of those things just inevitable. But at the end of it, no matter how I feel in the morning, I still get up and I grind. And like I said, I'm surrounded by so much great energy and a lot of technical knowledge. I have my wrestling coach, Nick Heflin, who's an elite caliber wrestler, helping me elevate my stand-up game. So I was very confident in the stand-up. I did defend a few takedowns really well, kind of got close to a couple of my own. And even though I gave up a couple takedowns, I could tell that the work I was doing was making Elder tired. But on that end, the camp was great. And then on the ground, technically, was a great camp as well. I had Felipe Costa, who's really starting to make a name for himself. He came out and spent a week with me. And then, of course, my boys, Troy was on the card too, so I was working a lot with him. And, I have a lot of great black belts here. So it was a great camp. And my strength and conditioning coach, Luke Tyree, I gotta give him a shout out too, because he, I'm about to be 40, and I just show up every day and do what he says, and he keeps me in condition.
After the match, you made sure to recognize your wife, mother of your children. You're not fighting as a father, which is, you've been competing for so many years, but that is, a little bit new. Can you talk about that, and then, having your wife there and recognizing her for Mother's Day and everything?
Yeah, man, she's super mom, super wife. It's not easy being the wife of a fighter, you know what I mean? Just in this last year, I did Worlds, ADCC, I fought MMA in Japan, then I just went to Brazil, now I'm doing this. It's like, camp after camp, grind all day, and sometimes I come home tired, I'm beat up, and, and she's just there to do everything, from being mom to helping with my business, cooking meals for me, taking care of me too. I can be a bit of a third baby, I guess. She deserves the recognition, and I wanted to give this one to her. But that's definitely more of what I fight for. I have new inspiration at home. Now I'm thinking about setting the example for my children, and of course, like, seeing my wife work so hard on all areas. I got to make sure she doesn't do it for nothing. You know what I mean? So I got to get the victory for her too.
Man, I love that. And then you talked about all these people in this card with you. You have so much support here. Before we get out of here, is there anything else that you'd like to say and to cap off here?
Man, just thanks Flo for this opportunity, for giving Oklahoma the chance. I hope that they felt that energy, and they would consider coming back. This is a great venue. I can promise, whether I'm on the card or not, we will always come and support, and we will give that energy for all the people on the card, because the sport deserves it. And yeah, please come back, give us another chance. Maybe I can do another big match, maybe a title match out here. But that's it. I just, I'm just so thankful to still be here doing what I love. And I guess I'm not slowing down too much. So let's see what we can do in the next years to come.
I know I said we were capping it off, but you did mention the title. You mentioned it in your post-fight. You want a crack at the light heavyweight title against Mourinho.
Yeah, why not? I know I would probably be mad at myself if I didn't take the shot. So, and all of it is full respect. I wouldn't even, if I was 24, I wouldn't even say it. I would just, take out as many people as I had to until I got there. But I am a little older, and I can't be doing this forever. My wife, she's, babies are going to grow up, and I'm going to have to transition at some point. But I feel good. I'm motivated, and if they would give me the opportunity, I would definitely take it. I would love to have a great battle with Pedro, and I'm sure it'd be one that the fans would love. And he's a great champion. He's already defended the belt, taken out a lot of big names. It'd be an honor to face him. I have full respect for his senseis, and it would be awesome. So let me know. Let's do it.
We just might. Thank you so much, man. This is a great event, great moment. Congratulations again,
Thank you.
Rafael Lovato.
Appreciate it.